Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dragon's Den Part 2. We were well into the first episode attempt, and so yeah, I'm not trying over again. So sorry
Technical
that we don't get started.
difficulties.
Technical
Yeah.
difficulties. So, catch you up. We were talking about dads. Goku is mid, and I'm not explaining further. Uh, Good example of dadhood in anime is Kirito's father. The man been through a lot, and he kept going through a lot. All right, we're back to where we left off. Um, so I'm, so yeah, I'm just like so much stuff, right? And then so he goes back in for Gun Gale,
Yes.
and so he sets up a thing, but
So
obviously
dumb.
Gun Gale being like they're older, but like Gun Gale also is like set up with the government essentially, because they're like, hey, we've been trying to stop this from happening again, and now we have this stuff happening again.
Oh, yeah, true.
Well, it was kind of happening again, but the reality was it was like, all right, and if you guys haven't watched Gun Gale by now, I'm not sorry. Um,
I know it's been a while.
it's been a while. Like if you're going to watch it, you're going
God,
to watch it. If
when
not,
did Gun Gale come out? I need to look that up.
to the interwebs. But it was just old fashioned murder. Um, and so for him to go back into that situation, and then they were keeping reports with his handler and whatnot, so you can't tell me that his dad didn't catch wind of the what was happening, of like where they thought what was going on. Like he saw in the news, at least, people are getting murked again
Yeah, while playing a game.
while playing again.
Interesting. I can't believe I'm Gun Gale and it just keeps bringing up alternative.
Yeah, that one was gross.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't like that at all, because Gun Gale, the other one, was like alternative, I guess. Is that what it was called?
The one with the pink chick.
Yeah, it was basically just one really, really, really weird side quest.
Makes
Like,
sense.
but like not even a good one. Like,
Oh,
because what I was getting from it, it was like essentially they were like, hey, here's another weird ass player, right? Like, here's someone doing like playing this game in a not so like meta way, if you
normal
will.
way.
Like it gives Bullfree but with guns.
Oh, one second. There we go.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like,
um, he's like, not a thought behind those eyes. Um,
I know,
but
that's his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah, nah, it's like, no, that's not a soul behind those eyes. That was the Soul Snatcher 3000 just happening right there. Under the desk support, let's go. If you know, you know. So, and then another, you know, dad that needs to get his flowers. Ichigo's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a great dad.
That's a
Even though
great dad.
even though he did drop kick Kichiko quite a few times.
Yeah, because he knew he wasn't fully human.
Well, yeah.
Like I'm drop kicking slash disciplining my kid if I am well aware that my child is not fully human. Because why? I'm not fully human. They're built
It's like
different, literally.
I know, right? It's like, hey, my son is everything.
This is like, so my kid's everything due to a complicated relationship with his mother. Um, but like, yeah, no, and like, yeah, he was a weirdo and he was a total girl dad, but
But he
that's
was,
like that
that's a
was
great
great.
dad.
Yeah, it's a great dad. Like, if you're not cringing over your dad's activities, sometimes
They're
how
not doing it
good
right.
is he? Like, how good is he? Um,
It's
so
like, yeah, you gotta cringe at your dad at least a couple times.
at least a couple times, at least a couple times. And I can't remember what the anime is, but it's the scene is always so funny. It's because he's just like insanely. Oh, another before that anime that I can't remember. The other anime, great father, um, Psyche's dad from Disastrous Life of Psyche K. His dad's a total and utter nut who's absolutely obsessed with his wife, and both of them took in like it's the classic because it's a comedy. So it's a classic case of like old married couple, like they've been married for so long that they get on each other's nerves. Like
Oh jeez.
they're always fighting, but because he's psychic through the roof of psychic, he basically knows what the truth is that they're like madly in love with each other still, and like not even remotely like off put by each other. It's just a bunch of like the fighting is just a front, right?
It's play fighting.
It's play beyond the total like wrap yourselves in all of the softest pillows, and that's what kind of fighting there's like. There is never you never believe them in the middle. Maybe one time you believe them, and it's when like she makes him a shoe for dinner because she's like mad at him for some shit.
Yeah, no, that's a good sign of being mad.
But like
Shoe though.
yeah, it was fucking hilarious. Like you really should watch it. It's a very fun.
It's on my list. There's so much anime I need to get caught up on.
It's so fun. Especially and like the fact that Psyche never felt out out of place or anything is great because Psyche's the youngest actually. Like they have two kids. But there's a drastic age difference between the two. But every time when his powers manifested, they just took it in stride and was just like, oh, that's just our child. It's just that's what he did. Just madly in love with his wife and just completely obsessed with his child. Just fantastic.
Great dad.
Great dad.
Also, honestly, another great dad I can think of in anime that actually just popped in my head. I don't know if you've seen this, Dr. Stone.
I have not watched a lot of it, and by a lot of it, I mean I watched like 2 episodes.
Got it. So your limit. Got it. I definitely recommend giving it a shot. It is very good. But yeah, no, Senku's dad, like he literally knew his son would come out of the petrification in some way, and literally set it up so that when he came back out in the world, he would have support, even if his father wasn't still around. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. There's so the one I can't remember. There's a scene. I don't know if it's an isekai type, but definitely some kind of adventuring one or whatever. But so the guy comes home, right, and his mom meets him first, and she is just all over him just because he's the only child, and mom is just like, oh, my baby's returned, yay, what up, just obnoxiously suffocating him with affection, right? His dad sees him from like a distance and just sees some guy with his wife, just runs up and decks the shit out of him.
Fuck, this is bothering me because I know this one.
Right? And just decks the shit out of him, right? And then his mom just looks at us like, do you know what you've done? And she's like, what? I'm just being like a good husband and protecting whatever. It was like, and he's just like, Dad, it's me. And just the look of terror on his face because he's like, oh God, I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Proceeds to be just ripped a new one by his wife. It was like, it's good to see you back, son. If I survive this, let's get drinks. Like,
yes. Oh my God. What was that anime? Oh my God, it's such a good one too.
I was like, this is so funny.
Oh my God. Like, I have an image in my head, but I can't remember the name. If anyone can let us know in the comments what that anime was, please.
Yes, if you guys know what it is, please please let us know, because we cannot
Like,
remember what it
like
is.
I am probably gonna be scouring the internet tonight to try to find it.
Um,
Oh
who
my
is
God,
it?
what was
Another
it?
another comedy dad. The regular of Demon King Academy.
Oh yeah, no, he great dad right there.
And that man looked his child in the face after talking when he was born because he named
I don't know, it's
himself
Holy Gold though.
and just
What?
was like, "All right, that's my
Like
kid."
this is yeah, this is my kid.
This is my kid. Proceeds to watch him age to high school age in a matter of 3 months. Doesn't bat an eye. Just be like, "All right, I guess you're off to school. Let's go." Like, he's so great.
Right.
There was no, like, it was just pure unadulterated support, no question. And I was like, brings home so many women. And he's just like, "Oh my god, my son has got the moves." Like, first off, sir, that's not the proper reaction. But also, like, hey, he's just like family. Wait until they find out they have 100 grandkids.
Oh God, yeah. It's like what?
Yeah. So funny. So yeah. So shout out to all the good anime dads out there. Shout out to all the anime dads that are trying, and then fuck that one guy, and we all know who I'm talking about.
Yep. And if you don't, you have been spared.
You've been spared. So that being aside, so the second hot take was that the first episode of Danadon isn't weird, and you guys just want to be different who believe that. I'm like, did you watch it?
I'm trying to remember what happened in the first episode. Was that when all the crazy shit was happening with Turbo Granny and stuff?
Yes. And the alien, like,
Oh God, I forgot.
out the gate.
I
So the animation
yeah.
alone is wild, right? It's already weird. Like, it looks like Cowboy Bebop and Foolie Cooley had a drug-induced baby.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
so
literally. That's probably the best way to describe it.
yeah. So if you don't consider that weird, then you're already wrong.
God, like if anyone watched Foolie Cooley and did not say it was weird in some way, did we watch the same thing?
I know we did not. We did not watch the same thing.
Like I still remember like the first time I saw Foolie Cooley was on Adult Swim, and literally, it's the scene where like they're in the bedroom doing stuff, and that was my introduction to Foolie Cooley. I'm just like, what is this?
Mine was Pimple Guitar. That was my first impression of Foolie Cooley. That's how I came. It was Pimple Guitar.
See, I feel like that's a better introduction.
You are correct.
That's so much better. What the fuck?
You are correct. That being said, shortly after I see the bedroom stuff, because obviously that's next is seeing all the things.
Yeah.
So Ereshkigal, you have an alien abduction. So that's already weird. And then you have like the whole Turbo Granny thing. Like the antagonists, both antagonists are just the craziest things. Yes,
Turbo Granny
Danadon
is nuts.
weird. No, like it's weird.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, it's meant to be weird.
Yeah. I don't know what I wrote for that. Ooh, here was a hot one. This was a fun one. Solo Leveling didn't deserve Anime of the Year.
I agree.
Who do you believe should have taken it?
Frieren.
Yikes. Okay, let me ask this question first before I get judgmental. Who else was in the nominees?
To be fair, I only remember Solo Leveling and Frieren.
To the interwebs.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
The reason why I say Free Run is like people are going to say it's like, oh, the story's slow and stuff. I mean, yes, it's slow, but also it's like it's a good story, good characters, and just overall just a fun story. Solo Leveling, eh, I enjoyed it. Like I had good fights, but other than that, I
Was
eh.
because that was this year, right, or last year's?
I believe it happened this year, but it was for last year's anime. Because like, have you saw season 2 of Soul Leveling, right?
Yeah,
God, I wish they did better.
there's parts of it where it's like, okay, so the nominees look like, according to the slight. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Crunchyroll. Let's see what it says. Who the nominees? Okay, nominees revealed. Let's see. Okay, Anime of the Year nominees were Dandadan, Delicious in Dungeon, Free Ren, Kaiju Number 8, Solo, and Apothecary Diaries. Um,
And I like Kaiju number 8 too.
I didn't make any effort to watch Kaiju Number 8. I tried Delicious in Dungeon, couldn't do it. Apothecary
That one gets
Diaries,
crazy.
obsessed with it. Solo Leveling, obsessed with it.
I still need to watch Apothecary Diaries.
Free Ren, I don't feel like I wasted my time watching it, but it is. I don't think it deserved that nomination. I also don't think Delicious did, but given the fact that what else happened that year per se of what was going on, fine. Um, and then like the other stuff of continuing the series or whatnot.
Yeah.
So realistically, I I don't think I'm not gonna say Solo didn't deserve to be a nominee. Like I would have voted for it out of my two favorites for this list. Um, but Free Ren, no, not because of the things that you said aren't true, solid things, whatever. It's just that it's so normal.
Yeah. I mean,
Everything
I'm not
else
going to disagree with that.
everything else was a very different entity of its genre. Like kaiju alone, like when have we had a solid monster anime
Yeah,
like that?
it's been a while.
Right? So kaiju definitely came out the gate swinging with some good, right?
God, speaking of Question Number 8, I've seen scenes from the new season. God, I gotta get caught up.
Um, but like not for me, but I understand where the quality of it is, right?
Mhm.
Delicious in Dungeon, again, not for me, but that is completely off the wall different of anything that we have in regards to like fantasy party members or whatever. Like everything is like
I mean, it's literally a D&D campaign.
right, but like done in a more organic way. Like, cause it's like, what was the other one? It was like, is it wrong to pick up chicks in a dungeon?
Oh,
Um,
yeah, Danmachi.
the what was it? I'm a spider, so what?
Oh, yeah,
Something like
I'm
that.
Inspired So What? Yeah, that was a good one.
Like stuff like that. It's very. It's been the mill. Like it's the mill stuff, right?
I'm
Does
Inspired So What threw me off because I'm just like, because I kept going between the two groups. I'm like, wait, is this happening in the past, future? What happened?
right? Um, Donadon, as much as it bugs me, and just ugh, it it is in that realm. Like we say, it was like it's like Fooly Cooley. That's it. That's all we got. That's the only other
Yeah.
one. Like, there's no other like weird off the wall, very just kind of like I don't want to say avant garde because that's not right, but very like whimsical of a show that we've had in a hot minute.
Yeah, yeah, my brain was going to like Girl Lagann or Kill a Kill, but
Yep,
those are
yep. It's just saying, and And like with Solo, it's like it took what like I have an issue with a lot of like like OP types and did it right. Right?
Yeah.
I'm strong because of X, Y, and Z. I busted ass for X, Y, and Z. It was
Yeah,
not
it's like
given to me.
yeah, like he wasn't given the OP status, the Shadow Monarch. He earned it.
Right? And then it's like, but even with him being OP, he's still running into problems. Self-induced, but still like there's still problems. There was a greater depth of Solo Leveling and how they did OP main character than a lot of other animes will go into, because the MC is more so Jinnu is more cognizant of his power and how different it is comparative to the rest of the world system, right? The world itself is cognizant to what is going on. So like, hey, they have put in place a system for dealing with gates. They have things of like, if a gate shows up here, this response team goes out. It was very cognizant of stuff happening, instead of it's just being like, oh, this thing is happening and like people showed up and blah blah, and everything is always in like state of disarray. They actually dealt with it, yes, and right,
and it just became everyday life.
And it's and it's now everyday life. You have the side characters and like minor characters give purpose to other characters. They're not just thrown in there. Like his sister, it is like his tether to his normalness of like what his old self was like, trying to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing this for is because of this person and mother, right? You have family. Family, but like not in that weird like, oh, it's just anyone I see as family. Like it's strictly
no, well, that's what I mean, like strictly his family.
Strictly family, not like hey, you remind me of my sister, that's why I looked out for. No, it's a strictly sister, strictly mother. And we get that, like, hey, I've reached my goal, now what? And like we don't get a lot of that, of like it's always kind of like this grandioso thing, I gotta kill the final boss, but it's like, okay, then what do you do when you do, or if you do, right? Like there's no past it.
Then you become the demon lord.
Yeah, you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. Love it. Even, and then the other strong characters are given depth. They're not just these muscle heads. They're not just these arrogant a-holes who've been running rampant because they've gotten this new power. No, like people have still kept their senses about them. Like the power hasn't corrupted everybody, right?
Yeah.
But
there were some.
There were some, but like that's what it's gonna be. Like it was way more
tame.
Not tame. It was way more like encompassing of a story for Solo Leveling. Like everybody had something. No, for like in contrary, I love it. It's one of my favorites, but it's fucking retarded that they do this. Naruto.
Oh.
Every time they get like some kind of power up, it was almost like a convenience sake. Oh, now it's time for you to get this. Oh, now you're at that stage to be able to do this. Yes, we do have some where we have like the training arcs, and it's like, okay, you need some level of control, you need this,
like the Rasen Shuriken or the Rasengan specifically.
Yeah, the Rasengan training is like, that was actually like, okay, it is, this was earned. Like you tried, like you had to overcome your understanding of what the world is, essentially, because you got to understand your chakra nature, you got to understand how to manipulate your chakra, you have to understand how to control your chakra and release, so you have to understand how to play nice with the guy in your stomach. And
at that point he was not playing nice,
and he wasn't playing nice, and so it was like that. But then Shippuden happened, and then it was just kind of like power up, Sasuke, power up, power up, power up. You know, new eyeballs. Power up, power up. Power up. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
hey, fancy weapon over. It's like, no, it was never. It really wasn't good in the character building, right? And I was like, and you know, I love me some Naruto, but I am well aware that is a mid anime at best.
Yeah.
Same thing with Bleach. Not until recently, when they started explaining shit, did anything make sense.
Yeah, yeah, I know, because it's just like how, like, because I think back then it's like we thought Ichigo just had the hollow from when he hollowified, getting his sword powers back, but it's like, oh no, that wasn't why.
No, that wasn't it. It was like, oh, hey, his hollow powers is like this. It was like, oh, because it was actually this. Nope. Nope, none of that. It was none of that.
Take whatever idea you had and throw it out the window.
And throw it out the window. Like, right? I was like, like, you know, Chad or Hime, Boy, because I can't remember his name.
Udio?
There we go. Literally blanked. You know, Kisuke and the Visors and, you know, the Arrancar, the Espada, like, everything just started just kind of flopping out of everyone's collective asshole. And then they were just like, yeah, this has always been a thing. No, it hasn't. Like, no, it hasn't. Like, what are you talking about? So that's why I'm like, there was so much more there. But of course, people were just like, fights. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, if we're going on the whole power scale thing, I mean, technically, if you think about One Piece in some scenarios, now to be fair, early
don't
One
get me
Piece,
ranting
I
about
mean,
One Piece again. You know how I feel about that anime.
no, I know. I mean, hey, that's coming out of the remake. It's gonna be shorter.
It won't matter.
I'm probably gonna watch it just to check out the new animation for it.
Mermaid's probably gonna watch it. She enjoyed the live action.
I'll try. Season 2's coming out,
Yeah.
which that I'm definitely looking forward to. Like the casting for everyone looks great. I know some people have been complaining. It's like specifically when they saw Vivi, blue hair chick, because like, so Alabasta, just real quick, Alabasta is basically Egypt when you really think about it. And obviously in the anime, like a lot of them are white skinned, but in the live action, she's dark skinned.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, makes sense.
Makes sense. People
Like,
are mad.
like, oh yeah, they're
the
mad.
races
I'm
are
just
showing.
like, literally, I'm just like people.
Yeah.
And also, like, and the fact that like they call themselves One Piece fans, but it's like, people. Oda, the creator of One Piece, is working with the show and like helping choose the actors. Like, hello.
No, they did. Like, it's become too normal to say the quiet parts out loud of late, and it really shows.
Sadly, I'm just like, well, actually, not sadly, because now I know who not to listen to and who to hate. But at the same time, I'm just like, people. The casting's great. It's gonna be a great season 2. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So it's one of the it will always, for me, it will always be the case of there is not enough critical thinking and self-reflection available,
Sadly.
and so like it's a mess. Like, it's always been a mess, and I say that from, you know, being a melanated individual, you know, and my other melanated individuals. It's one of those things of like, other people are kind of seeing what has always kind of, I wouldn't say it happened in the shadows, but kind of happened behind, like, if you don't look at it, you don't recognize it, or you don't, so whatever, right?
Yeah.
And now it's just blatantly out
But
there.
but it's like
once
you've seen it, once you've seen it at least once, you'll always see it.
Yeah, you always see it because you got to keep safe. But then you have the individuals who are just like, guys, we've been warning you this whole time. Like, you let this happen. You let it get this
Yeah.
bad, and now you're mad because it's this bad, and we're just like, nothing new here. It's just a normal Tuesday for us.
It's like they're
But
just mad that y'all. It's like they were wrong and everyone else was right.
yeah, it was that. I was like, you're just sorry, not sorry. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Welcome to the show.
Well, welcome to the rest of the world.
Right.
And yeah, it's stuff. We'll leave it at that. It's stuff.
Yeah, it's tough, but the best we can do is just keep moving forward and just trying to keep a positive light on things that we can.
Or just keep blasting, whichever one comes first.
Or that.
One-
two sides of the same coin, I guess.
You gotta say, yeah, it was like, so I started blasted. And so speaking of, I just started blasted.
Oh, jeez.
So I competed in Clash over the weekend, and I've missed
Really?
it. Yeah, it was ARAM Clash last weekend.
Ah. Oh, damn.
And
That was fun.
it was so much fun. Especially with like the new way that they've done ARAM. Way more options and way more chances to actually build a cohesive team. So it was quite the ordeal. We went
Tempted to try it now.
loss win loss. And so yeah, it was fun. But on the other side, because I want loot, because I have a problem that I will not address
Loot Goblin.
and or fix. So this season's split is Fiora, and I need 5 more wins to get the skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it has been very, very hard to get these 5 wins. Not too long ago, and by too long ago I mean today, I was at 0 LP and Iron 4. I have not been able to
in
get,
regular league, right?
yes, in regular league. I have not been able to get a decent team that didn't freaking throw the game. I'm not saying I'm a strong league player. I'm a strong mobile player, but I'm not a strong league player.
Yeah, because those are definitely two different things. Sorry if I looked a little bit weird. There was an ant on the wall, and well,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
The ant. So it was I aspire to be a penny bronze. That is where I belong.
A
And
shiny
that's
penny.
it. A shiny penny. I belong in bronze. And I understand this. That being said, oh my god.
Rough out there.
That is putting it mildly, my guy. I had
It's rough out here on these streets.
it's rough out here in these streets. I've had people forfeiting. I had because I play pretty much like every day, and one day I had 2 forfeit games back to back.
Ugh.
I had a game where I went. Pretty sure I almost went 20.
20 kills?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to check that for me because I can't open up League without things getting weird.
Fair enough.
Tell me
well,
what my last Vigard game was. Kill count.
I'm pretty sure my league is updated because I went in recently to look at the RA scan and then left.
Yeah, it should be. It might be a short one for just like the general maintenance.
But yeah, no, I literally loaded it up just to like see how things are looking. Saw the RA scan, I'm just like, I'm sad now. Goodbye.
Yep. Did you peep the Morgana skin?
Yeah. God. Like, I'm so mad because like they all look so good.
Oh, that Raw anytime she wants it.
Damn.
I am not. Spirit Blossom is my favorite one. Only
Same.
And then with a very, 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 very tiny, tiny, tiny margin of second is Star Guardian.
How dare they do this? Like the first thing I opened up is Bowling League Lilia.
I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to be that guy, but I also love trolling you because it's so funny. Because I knew about your daughter getting a new skin this whole time, and my kids in the splash art too.
Yeah, I saw the little Vigo. God damn it.
I saw that. I was like, I'm not saying a
So
thing.
so let me get this straight. In the past, like what, 2 months, they've released a Spirit Blossom Akali, a new Spirit Blossom Ari, Spirit Blossom Sona, and now a Bowling League. Fuck! Why? Right, I'm not coming back. Fuck you.
um. So yeah. I honestly I didn't
Asshole.
think I was going to be back as much as I am, but I've been
Honestly, I am
playing.
surprised how much you're back.
I've been playing with streamers. That's the only reason why I've been
That makes
playing.
sense.
So, a
Let's
streamer
see.
that I used to follow, Peaches, he's come back and he's been playing a lot of ARAM. So I play while he's playing, and then
Oh, there you are.
Chim Chim
I
always
forgot. I
plays.
forgot you had 2 accounts. I was just like, wait, which one is it? It's like, oh, here's the IM4.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, because yeah, you have my both.
Let's see.
I don't even know what my alt one is anymore. I had to write
Uh,
down my PVE one.
was it the Vigar game?
Yeah.
17 kills.
Okay. So almost wait. We lost that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened there? Oh,
Lack
was
of
it the
brain
Urgot?
cells. The Urgot was a problem, yes, but only if my team didn't protect each other.
Which they never do. So
Which a lot of say, yeah, because when they protected each other and protected me, because infinitely scaling nuke,
yeah,
they died. But if they let Warwick get to me or Urgot get to me, then I go pop, and then they wonder why they don't have any backup. Oh, I wonder why.
I know, right? It's like, hey guys, this is a team game.
And then they're like, the jungler was like, they were talking so much shit too, because like the jungler was like, oh, I don't understand why mages are always in melee range, and I was like, do you realize that the melee people have dashes, leaps, and range? Like, you
Yeah,
do realize that, right? Like, Urgot is on my ass. Werewolf is on my ass. Also, if I am not nearby, then, oh, why aren't you helping? So it's either you want me next to you or near
or
you
away.
so that I can, orbital strike. Also, I'm tired of people pretending like they understand the ranges of mages when they don't play that mage ever. Like, it's not as far as you
Yeah,
think. Like, that, I can't. If I'm the center here, that's it. It's not that far of a gap. Like, I need you people to understand, especially for my orbital strike. It's not that far.
yeah,
I'm not Tristana, where the range just gets bigger. I'm not a Soul, where the range gets bigger. The damage gets bigger, not the range. I do have to be kind of close. Also, here's a thing. I have presence of mind. It restores my mana as long as I am in combat. I need to stay in combat so I get mana back while my fucking spells are on cooldown for 3 seconds each. And so that I can keep using them.
yeah.
But no.
Also, sorry, I saw the Ophelio skin.
Yeah, he's hot, isn't he?
Yes,
Oh no, he's hot. Did you see the volley bear? He's so cute.
I saw the volley bear. Just like, damn.
He's so cute. And then the remodeled set skin. I was like, you already have my money. You're not getting any more.
I know, right? It's like no.
Do I have Spirit Blossom? Yes, I do. I do have Spirit Blossom set. Betcha boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been interesting. So now I am at 12 or 14 LP because I won the last game, and it was because Nami was best girl. And Corky's and Corky's changes were stupid.
Mm.
He does true damage on autos.
What?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a little it's tiny, but it's still true damage. So there's no blocking it. It's just you're just taking that hit.
It's the prestige kit. Damn.
So yeah, there's that. Anyways, have any exiting remarks?
I'm not going back to League.
Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong.
I'm
I've
trying.
I've come back and I've gotten way too much loot. I got, because of the pass that's been going on.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
gotten 6 Hextech chests, 4 champ capsules, 3 glorious champ capsules, 3 mystery emotes, and about 7 keys.
Damn.
I've been busy. I've gotten the loot.
Apparently. I would hope so with all that.
Once I get this fucking Fiora skin, I'm leaving again. Like, I'm just here for the loot. That's it. I don't even play Fiora.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why he's the father of Yordles. He likes the shiny things.
I like the shiny things.
But my going message will be, make sure you all stay hydrated, stay safe, because Mother Nature is a bitch this year. And hope to see you all next time.
Yep. You are the reason why I do this, because otherwise I would be bored, and this is not fun if you're not around. So, thank you for being around, thank you for the support, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.